Hello everyone, welcome back to Python School. In this video, we are going to learn sets and sets operations in Python. And I will also show you where and why sets are useful in FastAPI applications. So let's begin. What is a set in Python? According to Python documentation, a set is an unordered collection of distinct elements. In simple words, a set stores unique values. It does not allow duplicates. The order of elements does not matter. In FastAPI, this is very useful when you want to ensure unique inputs, you want to remove duplicate data from requests, and you want fast validation. So, in Python, how we create set? We can use set function, which is basically take an iterable uh, which is basically takes an iterable uh, creates a new set from an iterable data set. It could be a list, it could be tuple, it could be string. So Python loops through the iterable and duplicate values are automatically removed. So let me create one sets. For example, if I create user set with the set constructor, um, and yeah, and if I put one list here, for example 1 2 3 4. Okay, so and let me add some duplicates too. And now if I print this user set, let me run this Python lesson 2.py. You can see it's creating a set using 1 2 3 4 5, only the unique values, and it removes duplicates. In FastAPI, this is useful when you receive a list from a request and you want to clean duplicate values before processing further. We can also add elements in an existing set. So how we can do that? Let me show you. Let me comment this out first. Okay, now if I declare one set here, so I declare one set which is roles, and I declare some unique values in the set. Remember one thing, when you declare sets you have to always use curly braces. Okay, so now if I want to add one values here, I can just use add function, and then the values of the that will be added to the set. So basically how add function is works, add function basically takes an element that you want to add basically. So this is the definition from the add for the add function from Python. Okay, so you can use add function and you can pass an element as a parameter. Okay, so now if I run this program, it should add me print rows. Okay, now if I run this program, it should add this super user in the set. You can see it's already added. So in FastAPI, the use cases are like adding user roles, tracking unique permissions, and if you want to manage API actions, so in that case you can use this kind of features. If you want to add multiple elements in the set, you can use update function. So how you can use it? Let me remove this and we can use update. Okay, so if I want to use if you want to add multiple values to a set, you can use update function. So what update function does, update function also take values which is iterable basically. Okay, so iterable values, it could be list, it could be strings, it could be tuples and so on. Okay, so here what we did, we add a list of values we using the update function, and it should add it to the roles rules set. So let me run this function to show you. You can see It's added super user and moderator, super user and moderator. Okay, we can also remove a value if we want from a set by using remove function. So if I want to remove guest, I can use the remove function like this. So what a remove function does, remove function take an element that you want to remove basically as a parameter. So now if I run this program, oh sorry, I have to just print it out so that you can see it's removed. So if I now run this program, you can see the guest is removed from the roles. One thing I want to mention, like when we use the remove function, if the value is not available, we will get some error. Okay, for example, if I like use guest super admin, for example, super user, okay, we will get error uh, because it's not in the set. But we can solve this by using discard function. So how discard function use, discard function also take same element like remove, discard. Okay, so what it does, if it does not if the value is not available in the set, it does not nothing, I mean it will not give you any error. So if I run this program now, it does nothing. Okay, but it could also remove the value if you want. I mean you can use this for the set removal so that it will not show you any error. Okay, like you see, like it's removed the user. Now as I'm talking about with the set, so everyone I think already know about union and intersection. So what does union function in Python? There is also union function. Okay, so union function, what it does, it does like union returns a new set with elements from all sets. For example, if I have one set like rows, and if I declare another set like users, for example, let's say users. Okay, I declare another set users. Now if I make roles dot union, okay, so I want to union like what I can do is like I make it keep in a new variable. For example, I just put it here. Okay, so what I did is like I use union function for roles set and the user set, and it will return the combined results in the R variable. So let me run this function to show you how it works. You see, it returns the combined unique values: guest, user, admin, Bob, Alice, and Charlie. So if you have something like duplicate values, it will never return that values, because in set it will only return you the unique values. You see, I have admin twice, but it's only return admin once. So now let's talk about intersection. Intersection finds common values. So intersection returns elements that is common in both sets. So like if for example, if I run here intersection, it will not return any values because there is no common values here. So let me run this. You see, it's returning empty set. But if I just put here Bob and then run this function, you'll see it's returned the Bob. Okay, so we can also use difference function to see the differences between another set. So basically, like these functions, let me define the definition for this function. So this function basically takes another functions as a parameter, like the similarly like union. Let me define this function first, intersection, and also same for union. Okay, union, no, not like this, same for union function. Okay, so they all take another set as a parameter. So if I want to see the differences, I can just use the difference function. That will show the differences between two sets. So let me run this code. You can see admin, guest, user, admin, guest, user. These are the differences, and it will return the first set values. Okay, so it says it's the common, and these are the common values, so it's not showing, it's not returning here. Okay, so now let's summarize the why it's ideal to use sets in FastAPI. So sets are powerful because they enforce uniqueness. If you need something unique, you could use set. They are fast, they prevent duplicate bugs, and they simplify the validation logic. So that's why sets are commonly used in authentication systems or some role-based access control or request data validation. So yeah, I think that's all from today. Let's talk on the new topics in the next lecture. See you.